Okay, so the next leg movement that I'm going to show you that requires nothing but body weight is called a dragon lunge. Of course, it can also be done holding 1 or 2 kettlebells, either on your chest, at your side, over your head. There's different variations. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to do this with your own body weight. Okay, so it's a little different from a regular lunge where your feet have a really long stance, or where they're actually in a staggered position. Instead of having a long stance, it's going to be shorter, and instead of being staggered, instead of being staggered side by side, one foot will be directly behind the other. Okay, so I guess to show, I'll try this side. So what you're going to do is your front leg, you're going to turn out those toes. To help decide where to place the back foot, it's really helpful to bring your toes to touch the back of the front heel and then take a step back from there. Okay, from this position you're going to be dropping your back knee straight at the outside of the front ankle. Okay, so you're aiming for this groove right on the outside here. When doing these lunges, well, the purpose of these lunges versus other lunges is they're really good at isolating some of the weaker areas of our legs while still focusing on the entire leg at once. But there's more of a load placed on the vastus medialis, this muscle on the inside of the knee, which tends to be weaker than the outside, creating imbalances at the knee joint and placing strain on the knee. It will also work your gluteus medius. Okay, so to try these, you put one leg forward. I'll do them both facing and then to the side to help. Okay, so left leg forward, toes turned out, touch that right foot, toes to the heel, step back. You want to make sure your trunk stays upright. Even though you're going to be loading more weight into the front leg, you still want to go straight down, bringing that knee straight down. You don't want to be lunging forward, placing pressure on the front of that knee. You want to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, so you can have your hands on your hips, like I said. You can have bells at your sides here, whatever you choose. But keep your torso upright, shoulders back, chest lifted, head up. Sometimes it even helps to look up when you're doing any variation of a squat or lunge to help you maintain that upright position. Okay, so shoulders rolled back, head up, chest high. You're dropping that heel right until it sits on the outside of that front ankle and pushing up. So both legs are working in this movement, but really try to focus on the muscles of the front leg. Almost like this back leg doesn't exist and you're doing a single leg squat. But this leg's here to keep you more balanced and prevent you from overshooting that front toe and creating any problems with the knee. Okay, so shoulders back. You're coming down. When you're in the downward part of the movement, you want to focus on pushing through your heel and squeezing your gluteus medius, the outside of your hip and your butt. Okay, so you're going to push into the heel and up. Drop that right knee straight down at the ground, push through the heel, come up. On the lowering phase, that's where you're thinking about resisting, using the inside of the knee. Okay, so the inside of that quad on the front leg. Resist, resist, resist. Push through your heel, squeeze to that glute med. And resist, inside the knee, push through the heel, squeeze with those glutes. Okay, so for a side, how this looks, that left leg's forward, toes hit the heel, take a step back, shoulders back, chest up, abdominals contracted. You're going to drop. Find that place. So drop straight down and up. Okay, so once again, focusing on inside of the knee, push through the heel, squeeze right out here. Excellent. Back down, resisting on the top of that thigh, squeeze, push through the heel. You're going to inhale as you lower, exhale, push up. Inhale as you lower, exhale, push up. Now you will find, if you're a beginner at this movement, you may not have enough hip flexibility to come across the back of your leg. That's okay, everything in progression. So all you would do is work on moving as far as you can for now. So it might be, instead of right behind across here, you can start by just having the front foot out and that foot just a little bit more off to the side and dropping straight down. You might also want to increase the distance between your feet if you feel that you need more space because your stability or balance is not quite there yet. One more modification. Oh yes, okay. If some people, you may find if they have knee injuries already or not enough strength around the knee joint at this point, that going that low can actually create further strain on the knees and lead to an injury. So to avoid that, just practice, once again, just components of this move. Toes out. You can even start with your foot still right behind. So you've got the exact same positioning, but just not going as low, not as deep into the lunge. So this is where we were originally going. You can just practice going. Even here, you feel it here, excellent. Push into that front foot, come up. Dropping that leg straight down at the ground, linking to that front foot, pushing up. So you're just going as low as you can handle where you feel safe. So you want those glutes firing, you want to feel the inside of the knee, the inner quad firing. You'll also feel it out here, but you don't want to feel any strain on the front of the knee. As soon as you feel that, you're either going deeper than you're prepared for right now, or your knee is overshooting your toe. Okay, so those are dragon lunges. Try them out.